song "Are You What the World Wants" is actually number 4 in the album. Um, Actually, this one is really similar to "Trains and Broken Memories" in that I wrote it in high school. So these are only songs I wrote like all the way back then, back when I was first starting writing, and I decided to include it in this album just because I remember back when I was in high school, I had like all those ideas, you know, a lot of these like emotions, these feelings that I really wanted to get out, and one of the songs that really inspired me back in I think it was like middle school was "Where's the Love" by Black Eyed Peas, and I always really liked that song. Like of all of their songs, like that's easily my favorite, and I just really like the meaning behind it. And for me, like I wanted to like kind of put my own like spin on it. The meaning behind the song is really it's actually like a call out to people, saying, hey, are you what the world really needs? Are you what the future generation can look up to? How are you living your life, and is it really benefiting like mankind? Really utilizing yourself and utilizing your full potential. When I wrote this song, like I really wanted it to really capture the need for good people in this world. I mean, there's always going to be good people like around, but I feel like as we're progressing more and more like into the 13 14 whatever's, like you can sense that the world is changing, but not always in a good way. And I feel like something that we really need is for people to really just stand up for their beliefs, stand up for what is right, and just use themselves to make this world a better place. Alright, so where this fits in the story, it's actually a call out to the subject or main character. After burn this castle down, the intention that I have placing "Are You What the World Wants" in it is like, he's like, just driving or something, or like he's at home chilling, turns on the radio, and this song comes on. So this is actually the only song I think in the whole "We Are the Chosen" album where it's not from his perspective. It's from an outside perspective calling him out. And I really wanted this in the album because it's like, after Burn This Castle Down, the main character, he's really just starting to figure out his identity. And this song is kind of like pushing him towards, hey, if you're searching for who you are, hey, go in this direction, be that person that someone can look up to. So this is like, in terms of where it fits in the album story, it's really the call out to the guy, make some sort of difference in the world, be someone that can maybe not necessarily lead the future, but make the future a better place.